One of the most important questions someone can ask before they join a real estate brokerage is a simple one. Is this the kind of environment where someone like me could actually succeed? Because truth is, different models in real estate fit different kinds of people. And the Agent Growth Collective was designed very intentionally for a specific kind of person. So I want to walk you through two things. First, who tends to thrive in this kind of environment? And second, who usually won't enjoy it? Because when the fit is right, this model can be incredibly powerful. The kind of person who tends to resonate is not necessarily the loudest person in the room. Often they're professionals, people established in their communities, people who have relationships through work, family, church, school networks, or social circles. They may not think of themselves as salespeople, but they do have something extremely valuable in real estate, real relationships with real people. And in the long run, the strongest real estate businesses grow far more through relationships and referrals than through constant cold lead generation. Another thing I notice often is that people who resonate with this model are purpose-driven. They want to earn a good income, of course, but they also want their work to feel meaningful. They want a career that plays to their strengths and grows through trust and relationships, allowing them to build something that fits their life and their family. They're not particularly interested in becoming great salespeople. They're much more interested in becoming trusted professionals. And those kinds of people often end up building some of the most stable and respected businesses in real estate. Many of the people who are drawn to this kind of model are searching for something a little different from the traditional real estate path. They're looking for a career where their income can grow in a meaningful way, and the relationships actually matter in their business schedule, and they have real flexibility where the business can eventually grow simply beyond chasing the next transaction, because traditional real estate careers run on a single engine: transactions, which means every January the scoreboard resets. And inside of the Agent Growth Collective, we're intentionally building something with two engines: your own real estate production, and secondly, the opportunity for those who eventually want it to earn income by helping other agents succeed. Some agents will simply build strong personal businesses here, but others may eventually discover that mentoring newer agents becomes a meaningful part of their career as they grow. And if that path develops, the structure allows people to be rewarded for investing in others. The system creates real incentives for people to help each other succeed. In many real estate environments, mentorship is talked about, but the economics don't really reward it. In AJC, the incentives are aligned so that when someone invests time helping grow your business, they benefit when you succeed. That alignment creates a much healthier environment. New agents receive real support. Mentors are rewarded for investing well, and the entire ecosystem grows through shared success. Now, let me also be very clear about who this usually isn't a great fit for. If someone wants a place where they're simply handed a steady stream of leads and expected to run fast, this probably won't feel like the right environment. If someone thrives in high-pressure team structures where everything revolves around transaction volume, they probably won't enjoy this model either. And if someone is primarily drawn to hype, recruiting energy, or flashy promises about overnight success, AGC will likely feel a little too grounded, and that's completely okay. Different environments work well for different people. What really matters is alignment. The people who tend to thrive in this ecosystem usually share a few things in common. They value relationships. They want to build something meaningful over time. They're open to mentorship and growth. And they like the idea that helping other people succeed can eventually become part of their own growth as well. When these values are shared, the entire environment becomes stronger for everyone inside. And if you're newer to real estate, I want to say one thing clearly. You do not need to have everything figured out before stepping into a model like this. Most people start with the same questions. How do I get my first clients? How do I build consistent business? How do I avoid the mistakes that most new agents make? That's exactly where mentorship becomes incredibly powerful. So if you're watching this and thinking, honestly, this sounds much closer to the kind of real estate career I'd actually want to build, feel free to send me a direct message and tell me a little bit about where you are in your real estate journey. And if someone comes to mind who you think might thrive in this kind of environment, you're always welcome to connect us. I'd be glad to have a conversation with them.